At the mouth of the beast, swallowed by the silence of the stone. The world narrows down to a single line, heading into the deep geological zone. The amber sodium lamps flicker across the roof in a ripping 1, 2, 3, 4 beat, like a mechanical pulse hammering away at the logic that is starting to feel incomplete. Tiles on the wall reflect a cold and a jagged and a sterile kind of yellow light. I am flowing through the artificial veins, refusing to turn back into the rainy night. There is no wind here, no direction, just an endless and a yellow-colored loop. Like a grand and a solitary meditation, a ritual for the high-velocity driven true. Digital fire in the dark. I am searching for the equilibrium, searching for meaning and searching for a spark. The hum of every lamp as it passes is a provocation to the silence of the weary mind. Stretching my thoughts into a thin wire, leaving the confusion and the static far behind. Artificial bulb simulating a permanent daytime glow, allowing me to find the freedom in this isolated and this concrete heavy flow. Tunnel vision blurs the edges of the reality, leaving only the exit at the far end. Waiting for the next reason to breathe, waiting for the arrival of a distant friend. By a rhythmic kind of blink, inside the tunnel losing the ability to think. The rhythm of the speed, the circularity of you, cutting off the connection to the old and the new. Tunnel vision, a journey through the deep underground, where the metal heartbeat is the only living sound. Lights writing a poem without a single word, the finest kind of melody that the spirit ever heard. Ceiling, primitive and a grand roar, opening the portal of the high speed and the solitary-ish heavy metal door. The shadows on the wall are like phantoms cut into fragments by the passing beam. A race against the gravity in the center of the planetary and the human scheme. Of the rain, the vision becomes sharp and it becomes clear, focusing on the infinite white line, erasing every worry and erasing every fear. Every second of the movement is a profound and a sophisticated kind of grace space, suspended in the concrete enclosed space. The air is thick with the scent of the mineral oil and the friction of the wheel. spark of the civilization, making the recovery and the transformation real. I don't think about the destination, I don't think about the burden of the past. Just enjoying the duration of the wilderness, the dead and the pills and the nurture fast. The tunnel is the womb of the city, nurturing the peace and nurturing the soul. In the intervals of the lamps, I regain the absolute and the total control. Keeping the velocity steady, keeping the energy focused and its speed. To the promise of the silence that the heavy concrete walls mean to keep. The breath of the earth is calling me back. I am carrying this deep focus, ready for the transition of the solitary track. Final sodium lamp flickers in the rearview mirror, and in the baptism of light, I re-embrace the wind and the rain, feeling the shiver of the real and in the night. Is a fragment of a memory left behind in the weight of the hill. But I am still on the road, carrying the purity and carrying in the still. The speed is increasing, the heartbeat is matching above the move. Emerging from the hallucination, heading back into neon-colored groove. Study of the vision, learning how to see the light inside the dark. Learning how to forget the baggage, searching for the meaning and the spark. Tunnel vision is a filter for the spear, removing the noise and the static